For me, I was actually in my 4th year of environmental science in university, and I was taking a watershed management course. And that's where I heard of and kind of got into hydroponics, and I started geeking out because I just seen the potential, and I was like, this is the best thing ever. I was talking to my brother.
It's that weird sort of timing where like you're both trying to figure something out at the same time and you didn't even know it. I'm a nerd, and I was playing Minecraft, and I had a bit of an epiphany. I had a farm that was producing food underground, protected from the zombies and everything. And there was something that like hit me with that, where I'm like, why aren't we doing this in real life? Like, why can't I have a machine that gives me fresh food and I don't really have to work hard, it's just always there? Me and my dad spent months and months trying to find a better way of doing it. We came up eventually with a cup. This is a cup we use there. The way it's developed hadn't been developed yet, so we were able to patent it. So now you have the ease of use, drop a seed, you're done. No transplanting, no cleaning off the dirt, none of that. And then a system now that can use that cup. We only have a handful of pieces, and we kind of reuse them in little modules. Each layer is the same pieces, just stacked on top of each other.
This is a foundation, and then any expansions is just going to be continuous of the garden. And so we're not going to build a brand new system that you have to buy. It's just going to be a part that you can add on to this garden. Our kind of goal is to make sure that you buy a system, and that system's with you for the rest of your life. We're tired of this cycle where these companies, they're like, buy the system, and then you're stuck, like, oh, then you have to buy this, and now you have to buy this, and now you have to buy this to keep this working.
The real focus is we want this thing to really work well. So you kind of start at the first part, which is the lights, and then you kind of break everything else down from there.
Lots of these systems, they have customizable lights, and so you can only get the light bulb from them. So again, if they're out of stock, we want to make sure, going back to the universal, is if your light bulb does burn out, or if you want to update your light, you can easily just change it out.
As far as lighting, I'd say we beat every system out there.
And then that's how you're going to get large plants. Your plants are going to be able to grow faster, they're going to be stronger, they're going to be lush, and that's when you're actually going to be able to grow plants that can feed a family. And then another big thing was spacing for us. So a lot of vertical systems out there, they pack them so tight. They're like, oh yeah, we can grow 24 plants, and you can grow 4 or 5 because they get big, and then they just choke out the rest. The plant will only grow as big as the space it's provided. And that was a big thing, is we wanted to make sure that we say you can grow 4 per layer. You could grow 4 plants that can provide for a family of 4. Like a head of lettuce can feed a family. It's a mood booster. People say they just joke around, but we have a Facebook community, and they're like, does anyone else sing to their plants? This is the highlight of my day, is going into my garden and just seeing how everything grows.
You fix a lot of problems, right? You use 95% less water than if you were to grow in soil. You transport food way less, which means it doesn't have to be sprayed. It has way more nutrients in it. Now you're getting way higher quality food than you would have otherwise gotten. You control the seeds, so now you have non-GMO, open pollinated heirloom seeds. You can grow whatever you want, and you have full control over that thing. So you're solving all of these big problems on sort of a micro scale.
Having that food security where no matter what, it doesn't matter if there's a blizzard, it doesn't matter if they're winter, they control their food source. They can have a consistent supply of food for their family no matter what.
So what do the fine people get when they support the Eden Tower on Kickstarter?
They put money towards and they get a reward. Realistically, you're basically pre-purchasing the product, right? So to put into perspective, our current system, like the one that we sell on our website right now, it's $747, and on Kickstarter is $450. So if you want to get a system like this is the only time it's ever going to be this low. We basically sell it at cost.
Once we reach our goal, we can start the manufacturing process. You get rewarded on that wait time, per se. We understand that you're pre-ordering and you have you're patient, so we're going to give you a really big discount.